What is up? Welcome back to another episode. Now, last time we finished the race P1 because of my inability to slow down in the pits, we handed Fernando Alonso the win in his home GP. We moved up to second. Leclerc took the lead, as you can see, and I'm now in this scenario of, do I change teammates for the third time, as we're heading to the second and final sprint race, and also where contract negotiations can start. We're heading to Austria, but before, we're just going to go ahead and purchase this MGUK. Get the durability. We don't need to do anything else on the car. I think I might just start saving for the R&D change.
Head on over to the corporate tab and select the sponsor screen to choose who we should approach.
I think that line's a little busted. That's level 35. We're only level 25. So we can't get all 4 sponsors, but that doesn't matter. But let's head to the sprint race all around the Red Bull Ring.
See how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Goose lines up on pole position, and Alex Albon lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Verstappen, Sainz, Perez, Tsunoda, Joe, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Teo Pourchaire, Ocon, Sargent, and Kushmaini. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me...
Alrighty. Default strategy. We're not going to pay into temptation too much, folks. But as you've seen, Albon, I think, hopefully, I don't want to say it too early, but I think Albon has arrived because it's a power circuit. We got the best powertrain. 1-2. Leclerc's behind us. Pole position. It was by a couple of attempts, I believe. I said 103. 3. Albon was a 103.5. I was a 103.3, but we get underway. And Albon gets jumped by Leclerc. Off the get-go, Albon has been jumped. Huh. Not so much for that. Saying that he is side by side with Leclerc. Come on, Albon. I really do need you to attack Leclerc, buddy. I'll try and get outside DRS for you. We are pushing. We do have the pace over everyone, I think, this weekend. Oh, we're not fast enough in a straight line this race. 9/10 was the gap. It's over a second now. We're gonna burn. Oh, we are. Outside of DRS. Albon, please. Okay, it's the final lap of the sprint. Nothing much has happened. We could have been 4+ seconds, but we have been taken slightly easy. Did make a mistake that cost us a second. But the main battle is still the battle for second place. Albon's got passed a couple of times, but obviously not pulling away. So we're just going to have a look at the top left. You can see Albon's went around the outside. That's a lovely move by Alexander Albon. Go on, son. Fighting. I believe now that is actually currently a 1-2. Albon can just hold it in. Might go slightly slower just to give him the DRS, just to guarantee his safety. Okay, he's guaranteed safety now. Got on DRS. And look at that. Might not mean much in the long run, but it is a 1-2 for the team. It is a sprint race, but just to say,
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a really strong drive and a great finish. Well done.
as Mark rudely interrupts. Like I was saying, it may not mean much in the long run, but just to say our team has now achieved a 1-2 is very nice to say.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
So yeah, if you just take a look, only us and Norris actually ended up in the 104s. So we have the pace, clearly. Albon, 2 temps down with Leclerc. They're the next 2 fastest, so it looks like the top 4 could be all to play for. Nothing really happened in this sprint, nothing surprising. But like Crofty said, let's head to qualifying, where I think it's going to be a wet quali. Okay, it is time for qualifying. Wet qualifying. Oh dear God. I believe it's like Britain last season. I think it could be dry, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's give this a little shot. Car doesn't feel the greatest. I can tell you that after one corner. This setup is very much a dry setup. Take turn 2. Sluggish lap. Not going to be the greatest. Okay, decent lap. What's it going to be? 10-4. Let's go for another. This is a much better lap, folks. Much better. See, 9 temps. We've got Stroll right in front of us. Trying to just use the dry gears as any sort of thing. It's 8 tenth purple sector, and we're only 500ths off. Let's hope the track dries out, so we have a better chance of grabbing that pole position. And it's final lap time. See, no one else is out. They're all waiting for the last couple of seconds. Our teammate is now on pole position, I can thankfully say. With a 103.3, so what we set in sprint qualifying. We are going to go pedal to the metal, and we are going to absolutely run it. Looks like a good first sector. Make sure we keep using the ERS. Roughly, I think we have to gain around 6 seconds on our enters time to have any chance of pole position. Perfect. This has been a perfect lap so far. Put down the 6th. Curve. Turn in. Been a pretty perfect lap. What's it gonna say though? 103.1. So again, couple of tenths quicker. I've got 1 minute left. We're just gonna run around the lap, and we'll see what we are once we cross the line again. Okay. I'm gonna try not go yellow flag. We need to wait. Okay, time is up. And it shows we're P1. Yellow flag for like 2 seconds only hurt 2 people. If you have a problem, I do apologize. But we are still P1. And our teammate is P5 this time. Leclerc, Sainz, and Norris out-qualify him. Verstappen's P6. Albon, let's hope he can get past a couple of those cars, but it's the top 3 in the championship. 1, 2, and 3. I believe we are only 1 point behind Leclerc right now. So let's see if we can jump him in the championship order after this race.
For today's exciting race, Goose lines up on pole position with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Albon, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Norris, Russell, Perez, Ocon, Magnussen, Sainz, Stroll, Joe, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Sonoda, Ricciardo, Teo Pourchaire, Miney, and Logan Sun. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, I'm clapping because I am happy. Our teammate has just got a free position. Wait, hold. Let me just check something real quick. Remove that stint. Pop that in there. Okay, that is quicker. Yeah, that's quicker, barely. Yeah, we're gonna go with this strategy. We're gonna go this amount of fuel. 25 laps. Our teammates now P3 because Norris had a 5th place. Sainz had a 10th place. And yeah, us and Leclerc, front 2, top 2 in the championship. What is going to happen? Low revs. We get underway. And we get off to the bad start. Leclerc's down our inside. Gonna give him no room. There we go. Verstappen has jumped Albon. Although Albon is fighting back. Actually fighting with Leclerc. And he's gonna make that move. Go on, son. It's a 1-2 for Nissan. For about one corner it was a 1-2. But Albon's still fighting this. It's incredible to watch in our rear view mirror. And now he's fully ahead. Now I need him to stay with me. That is perfect. That's a brilliant case for the opening lap. 1-2 for us right now. See how the rest of the race unfolds. Albon's having a stellar lap though. He's right behind me now. He's right behind me. I can burn my battery at any stage and he knows that. But we're gonna be fair with Albon. 7 times quicker that lap. Doesn't try and move into turn 1. He's gonna try and move now, but we're gonna try and defend. Oh, there's no point. He's got more straight line speed. We're just gonna stop in behind him. And Albon takes the lead of this GP. We do have DRS. We're gonna burn our ERS just to make sure Leclerc doesn't get past us. So we will sit behind our teammate for now and play this good team game. On date. Alright, I'm gonna try a swap with Albon. Gonna try the swap. Give Albon all the space he wants. We're doing the swap. We're playing the team game here. And Albon needs to know that. He does stay behind. Leclerc does not jump us. Look racier than what they did in the sprint race, that's for sure. maybe they don't. Set the new fastest lap. 5th of the way through now. And it's game on. Albon's gonna try it. Albon is trying the move. He has DRS. We have the burn of DRS. And he gets back past. Part of me feels like we need to try and pull away, us two. So we don't have Leclerc breathing down our neck. We're right behind him. So is Leclerc. And Leclerc's looking feisty. I won't break way early. We get him, but that also means he's gonna be under attack from Leclerc right now. Leclerc down the inside. They both have DRS. And Albon gets it covered. Okay. We are boxing this lap, ladies and gentlemen. Tires don't feel the greatest. And I want to try and get I want to get more time away from these guys. I think we're the only one boxing. Yep, let's hit the pit limiter, slow down early enough to where we don't pick up a penalty, and we've already learnt our lesson from last episode. Perfect turn in. Someone else is in. Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg is following us. He's nowhere near us. We're gonna come out in the middle of some traffic, actually. Coming out behind Miney. So our teammate leads. Barely. We're going to make a move to now go 20th. Ahead of Hulkenberg's teammate. Oh, Sargent's in the pit. Oh. Almost crashed. Gasly almost crashed with the Salver. Our teammate stayed out. Are ahead of Verstappen, who's now second place by 2 seconds. We have the DRS, we get past a couple of cars, contact's being made, and we are past them. Should be moving by now. He had a pit stop issue. Albon must have had a pit stop issue. But he comes out still in second place. Yes, Albon. Oh, that is mightily crucial. It's not out of sight of DRS, but he is ahead of this whole train. Whew. Different order to the top, to the train, but the top two stay the same. Okay. We are doing nothing this race. 7 laps to go. We're kind of just watching the top left between Albon and Alonso. Albon has made a mistake. Dropped down 3 places. What has happened there? Oh, he must have locked up. And he's lost all his he's lost all the places. He's now behind Charles Leclerc. And that really does hinder us. It looked like it was a 1-2. Now turned into a more difficult mission for us. Like I was going to say, nothing's been happening. We were watching Alonso try and make a move on Albon. Now we need to watch Albon try and see if we can get past ahead of Piastri and Leclerc and catch up to Alonso. Let's hope that isn't too much of an ask. And pray that he gets it done. Claire has got ahead of Albon. Alonso's got ahead of Verstappen, I believe. Looks like Albon's going to get P5. Alonso is P2. And this time will stay P2. But it's now back to us for our day. We're P1, and we're back to P1 in the championship.
Yes, guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Not the Grand Slam of F1.
Superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
But I will pretty much take that.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Austria. Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend.
Walk out for our third win of the season. I think Max Verstappen's probably, his first or second podium of the season. We are loving life, and we're back to the top of the championship by more than 10 points. We're living good.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So crucial points. We gained 33 points on Ferrari as a whole. We actually gained 16 points. So I believe if we check real quick, we have a 13-point lead heading into the second half of the season. We're over 108 points ahead of our teammate. He certainly needs to have a better second half of the season if he wants to be battling Max Verstappen, let's say. Alonso jumps to 4th. Alonso in that Aston Martin's been very good when you can see comparison to his teammate. It's kind of like us and Albon at the moment. Now constructors, we take a massive leap. We're now 57 points behind Ferrari. A gap that is very much doable. But we need Albon, like today, fighting at the front and hoping one of the Ferraris is always behind him. But if you did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. It'll help every video get out here. And yeah, where we head to our home race. And kind of Albon's in a way. Where we head to Britain. Hopefully get another win. And maybe, finally, get a 1-2. But until next time, peace.